All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
K-On! Season 1, Episode 1.
Huh?
Oh my god, it's finally happening.
The legendary.
After so long.
Cute girls doing cute things.
Yeah.
Anime, the one, the only.
Yep. And I just want to say, all you people that continue to vote on it in polls year after year.
After year after year.
I salute you.
Yeah.
That's
and
some,
in some ways,
steadfast
it hasn't
patience.
been that many votes. It's more just been a long time where it's had many a chance, but
many close calls.
Yeah.
But yeah, now it finally won. Yeah, so now we're finally watching it, and I gotta say, that kind of experience is fairly apropos for my initial exposure to this because I have seen a couple episodes, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because I had heard good things about it, and I, wanted to watch it, right?
Sure.
And then I looked around, and
they
it just
here?
wasn't anywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, it's listed on Amazon. We have it here. No, and then they didn't, right? And various different things like that. To the point where the episodes that I did watch were straight up on one of those YouTube mirrored, a small section of the thing with something else in the background, sped up 25%, so each episode is actually only 20 minutes long, and the characters' voices were pitched different because it was this whole thing. So, it feels kind of poetic that yes, it still had to struggle for us to watch it this much, on the channel.
Yeah, and here I am with the knowledge of all right, they're cute. They're going to be hanging out. They're also going to do music.
Allegedly.
Apparently.
Yeah.
Possibly. They could be. But that's basically all I know. Is that there's a few of them.
Yep.
They hang out. They do vibes.
Yep.
Just fun vibes. And then music.
And the director of the movie is the same as the director for A Silent Voice, which I'm very excited for that movie.
I'm very excited for this too. And it's also KyoAni. Which means, the animation is going to be out of this world. So I'm very excited for that too. So, all right, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Is this them? Oh, a photo. The very Hibike Phonium character designs. All right, 'cause this is way before Sanity Phonium, yeah.
Yeah.
Starting off animating a hand. That's ballsy. Oh. So much life just in the first 10 seconds.
Yeah. Off to a great start.
Oh my gosh, wow.
Yeah,
This
very
animation
fluid.
is incredible. Right, she's got the piece of toast.
Yep, take me back to that piece of toast AMV.
The dichotomy of man.
Yep.
But in this case, of cute anime girl.
Right.
Little did we know, every single one of those characters in the background is an important character for the future.
But you're here now. Wait.
No.
Wait, so she wasn't actually late?
No, guess not. Ah! Oh, shit.
That's right, I forgot the OP. It goes hard too.
Okay, I've seen that image of them running so many times, looped.
Cool, everyone being friendly.
How she imagined it, and nothing like that ever. Nope. Yeah, nothing like that happened.
Right.
Yep.
It's just there's flyers on the billboard.
Yeah. Not as interesting, not as exciting.
Right. Because you're not the main character.
Yeah, you're not a Persona protagonist,
Right. Oh! We just skipped 2 weeks. Ouch.
No. Looking back, this one just went through their entire mind palace here. What a tragedy. Disbandment. How can we disband the band if it has not been banded in the band yet?
We need to start one.
Ah, disband.
Disband that band?
Yes.
軽音部
Oh.
でも私文芸部に入ると入部希
Oh,
望の
Kayon.
紙
Oh.
ビリ
Ah!
You're being voluntold.
Ritsu's chaos.
Yep.
Is that like a salt line outside the supernatural club or something?
正確には廃部寸前ね昨年度までいた部員はみんな卒
No!
Gotcha. All right. Well, if we want to save the club,
入部しないと廃部になっちゃうの
we need to find some unwitting members.
次音楽の授業あるから頑張ってね
And just mouth hang open, just ah.
あこのプリントをみんなに配っておいてね
Little did they know destiny was about to come knocking.
Right.
失礼いたしました嫌われたテンポ悪すみません
Oh my
大
god.
丈夫
So,
All the details for movements and stuff.
廃部なら仕方ない
you need 4 members, or you're out to the ocean. Versus
ってことは
picking her.
すれば私が部長
power grab.
I will usurp power.
してた軽音部って軽音部って何ですか軽い音楽と書いて音楽そう軽い音楽どうするの
It's great that you like your spot in the chair, but
待つの
so are we gonna make that happen, or
yeah, or are we gonna just. And 3 hours later.
帰ろっか
One!
軽音部のいえ合唱部の
Oh.
軽音部に入りませんか
if this isn't the chorus club, I can go.
そんな強引な勧誘したら迷惑
Oh my
Right,
gosh.
heal.
私も行くから見よあの時の約束は嘘だったのか
No! I promise!
私がドラムで
They'd go to high school together, and
ずっと一緒にバンド組もうね
she's even having it up for
Yeah,
the,
yeah,
the
uh-huh.
observer. Yep.
right. Oh yeah, okay, gotcha. So no promise at all. It's
Yep, yep.
just vision casting.
Yep, yep.
これだ
Oh my god.
Alright, I love Ritsu already.
Yeah.
時の言葉は嘘だったの
The improbability.
その回想が嘘そうだ
What? Yeah, don't call us out like that.
Yeah, he's supposed to say yes and to me. Yeah.
バンドやろうよバンド
No.
ってリツが強引にミオもやるって言ったじゃんそれでプロになったらいけなバナナさんねって捏造
Wait.
すんな
Okay, you two seem fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
くらいしかできませんけど
Perfect, you're in.
れば入部
That's actually like really important.
Yes.
これであと一人
You
入
can
部
be our Hiroyuki Sawa now, you know?
You probably have the best understanding of music of any of them.
Yep. Hey, don't diss bass players like that.
ベースの秋山美桜ギターだな
Oh no. Wait.
Yeah. I mean,
Wait.
it was in the OP.
Well, oh, right, but like
Like,
なんかしたいよねうんすれば
this person is going to be the lead of your band.
yes.
一緒にポテトもいかがですかはい
Well, I understand her personality. Everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
ファーストフードのお店初めて
Oh God. She's either broke or rich. What? There's
Yeah.
no in between. Yeah, she's rich.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
作戦会議開始今月中に部員をあと一人獲得するの入部したら
She's like, oh, I guess I dumped these out. Yeah.
Right. Is that how? Yeah.
車とか別荘とかですかアイスおごるとか
あ
宿題手伝うとか
Right.
Ah.
That would definitely help.
どうしたら
I don't know. For our main character, it just might.
Yep.
自分が飽きてどうするじゃあなんか考えてよ
Mio is just like,
So
I'm
put
supporting
upon.
this
Yeah.
this whole endeavor here. Wow. That one was really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
4月も誰も来てくれませんね
I love the pacing
バ
of
ンドも
this
組め
though.
ずに入るかそれは絶対
So she's gonna be their savior, and yet
Something new.
軽音楽
That slight bit of positive reinforcement that she got back then.
She's like, I'm horrible at everything, but if
Yeah.
I remember back to when I was 3, you know?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. You haven't gone and done anything. You just thought about it in your head.
Right.
This is a potato
man.
protagonist.
きっと簡単なことしかやらないよ
I absolutely see how
何そのやる気のないクラブ
the club is going to have its work cut out for them
Yep,
of like
this is gonna
actually
be so
getting to the
good.
point where they can play music.
私ギターの実況
じゃあ何なら弾けるの
Mayonnaise is not an instrument, you know?
Yeah.
カスタネット
She can't even play that, actually. Like, it's how you're supposed to play it.
こんにちは
So-
入部希望者がいたわよ
Someone very,
Please take her.
yes, someone very, desperate.
素敵なティーセットだけど飲み終わったらちゃんと片付けて
Never!
We definitely will. We promise.
廃部じゃなくなる
平沢ゆいなんか名前からすごそうだぞ
やっぱギターだよね
Don't set your expectations too
Oh
high.
my god.
強力なメンバーか
Mm.
I love the, like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, it's setting it up like a horror film.
ここにたどり着けない
This is going to be a disaster.
軽音楽部なら音楽室よ
Where's that?
入ったばっかで言いにくいけどやっぱりやめるって言おう軽音部ってどんな人がいるのかな
One of them might.
テンポ悪くて使えないドジっ子
Are you lost?
びっくりしたもしかして入部希望のあはい
Hi?
いろいろ誤解しててごめんギターがすっ
Wait, what misconceptions?
入部希望者が来たぞ
All right.
Yes!
本当か
All right. Now have her perform.
軽音部へ
No, no, no,
Let's
no,
see
no.
what you got.
No, we're not here to perform. We're here to talk. And yes, and drink
Ah.
tea.
Right.
And
Wow.
eat cake.
どうぞ召し上がって
They're like, all right, she's gonna be the star. We gotta sugar her up.
Hi, she.
Wait until she fully takes a bite so that it's like, all right, she's accepted the bribe.
やめるのやめようか
Wow.
Damn, it worked perfectly.
Yep.
どんなバンドが好きか好
Uh,
きなギタリストは
She lied as easily as she breathed.
弾けない
ジミー・ヘンドリックス
ジミー・ページああギタリストって字で始まる人多いのそっか
ジェフ・ベックとジェフ・ベック以
Wow.
外
Yeah, yeah,
されている
Clearly.
常に新しいサウンドを追求する挑戦
Well done. So knowledgeable.
が知
yeah.
平沢さん
Oh, hi.
I'm sorry. I'll go home now.
This is what happens when a silent protagonist jumps into
Right.
申し訳ないんですけど実は入部するのやめさせてくださ
After she eats from the thing that they gave her.
いもっと違う楽器をやるんだと思って
じゃあ何ならできるの
カスタハーモニカハーモニカならあるよ
うちの部に入ろうと思ったってことは音楽には
Calls
興
her
味ある
bluff immediately.
他
immediately.
に入りたい部とかあるの
特にはせっかくのカモをここで手放すわ
Yeah.
けにはいかないぜごめんなさいじゃあ
Don't worry. You won't have to play anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
マドレーヌもあるの
There we go. Yep.
Incredible.
何ごち
The
そうに
Light
なる
Desserts Club.
いいのいいの
一緒にお菓子
Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah. That was a hard kick.
どんなものが美味しいものなら何でも食べ物か休みの日とか何して過ごしてんの
Nothing.
ガラガラ可愛いものが好きかな
Mio's face just like,
寒いのも苦手なんだ冬はこたつにこもりっきりだし床の上を転がってばかり
she's a comfy ball.
Yeah.
怖い一体どうする
Yeah, what do we
They're like, what is this raid boss?
what do we zero in on here?
行かないでお願いゴロゴロしてるだけでいいから
There it is.
We don't even have to play music.
Yep.
軽い気持ちで入部するなんて書いたからさせるだけさせてなんて謝って
私たちこそごめん
Yeah, we're trying to force you. Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
せめて私たちの演奏
She won't know if they're good or not. When they're tuning up, they sound pretty good.
Uh-huh. Oh, no.
1 2 3 4
Very basic, but it's okay.
It actually sounds like each of them kind of knows a little of what they're doing, you know?
Well, I think it's also that they aren't actually playing a song. They're just...
Right.
They're just jamming together.
That or they were actually practicing in that time, unlike, you know, what she'll probably be doing.
Sure. Nice! Oh.
どうだすごく言葉にしにくいんだけど
So this is the story of how I became...
あまりうまくないですねあっさりだわなんだかすっごく楽しそうで
Right.
した私
Pinch! It's not a dream!
Yeah.
Banzai!
軽音部活動開始
Yes!
前に
Time to take a photo!
There we go.
私のカメラいくよ
Oh!
Just the forehead.
Yep.
マネージャーとかどうかないや運動部
Yeah,
じゃない
yeah. It's not that kind of club.
Also, honey.
ギターを始めてみたらどうかしら。
でもすごく難しそう
Actually, no, you can pick it up.
私たちも分かるところは教えてあげる
Yeah,
し
especially if you're surrounded by people that know music.
私にもできるかもって思えてきた
There's that little bit of like, oh, that's kind of insulting.
マネージャーとしてとかね。
人に言われるとなんか悔しいちゃんとメンバーとして入ったんだからギター一から教えてくれるって
ということは新しくギター買って
Bye.
But,
貸してくれないのかな
Nah.
and
5000円くらいで
instruments?
買えるよね
No.
Instruments are expensive. She is the dark one of chaos.
Yeah, Kaons.
Alright, so guys, seriously though, what do we do?
Oh my gosh. The little, like, ditzy little
Like-
bits of animation.
Yeah. This was very lovingly made.
So much, yeah. Mio singing, too, just sounds awesome, too.
Yeah.
Like, having your bassist be the singer. Mm-hmm. It's awesome.
Man, so many clips just from this first episode have been used in AMVs that, like, I've watched so many times.
Yeah. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, I see where the notoriety comes from.
Yep.
I knew that there would be some like tea or cake jokes and then some, you know, music and all that. But the setup and premise was really strong. We identified all four of the girls' main characteristics and flaws rather quickly. Really fun way to distinguish all of them. But also, and this is another thing, this anime is being absolutely elevated beyond its source material to something far greater than it could ever hope to be. Like
The level of personality that is displayed for the characters through the animation in this episode is fantastic.
this
like-
was in the 2000s too.
Yeah, I think this was 2008. Yeah.
This is nuts.
Yeah, KyoAni don't mess around.
KyoAni
Like-
does not mess around. This was
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Like Yui alone had so much ditziness put into her animation.
Yep.
I was flabbergasted.
Yeah.
Flabbergasted.
It's damn
But
impressive.
then even to the characters that had the much subtler animation, like Mia or Smugi, like they had some really great moments too. And while Ritsu is obviously the most rambunctious,
Bombastic and
energetic of the group there, she's very easy to attach to rather early, and thus I liked her probably the most early on for the ways in which she was conniving and trying to scheme things around. She had the most, agency in the story.
Well,
here.
and also I gotta say, for a
desire.
show that had a reputation among the people that like didn't vibe with it, of the but like nothing happens or whatever. It's more tea than music, that kind of thing. This episode introduced all four of the main characters, and
and separated them very nicely.
like it's
we could probably give a good 10-minute thing on each character based on just extrapolating stuff from this episode. Yeah.
And even if it's something where I can absolutely see why, from a plot perspective, there will be
There's
some
not a lot of progress. No.
obstacles to them making actual musical progress.
Yeah, that's the struggle of the main character.
Yeah, but also,
perfect. That's the whole point.
Let's be real. That's what any high school group thing would be, especially if they don't have other people like from previous years.
But regardless of realism, that's just the story we're telling, y'all.
Yep.
We've got a main character here who doesn't know shit about music.
Right. And guess
now,
what?
Well, to be fair, she was able to tell that they were pretty mediocre.
That's true.
Which was actually kind of fun to be like, oh, well, you guys didn't sound that great.
Yeah.
Now, that might be because she doesn't know anything, or it might be because, well, she's not able to tell that, wow, they sound weird. It's almost like there's an instrument missing from, what would typically be a nice, band ensemble here.
But yeah, I can do the click thing, and it was with two hands. She was basically just clapping.
She's doing one.
Yeah.
But no, she had one and she was hitting it.
Right, exactly.
That's not how you play it.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, she's 3, so
but she was like a little kid, and just you're doing so good.
And it's
this girl is so starved for affirmation that she had to look back to when she was 3 years old.
Yeah, which is all right, okay, so yes.
And this is an arbitrary number we came up with. I don't know how old she was.
But the idea of
preschool,
the show being very clear of hey, this girl's an underdog, okay?
Yeah.
Let's root for her. Is the way that she's gonna have to be motivated to stick around? Yeah, we're gonna give you really nice desserts and
pastries
stuff.
and all that.
We're just gonna feed you, so that you'll stick around. And the idea that all 3 of the other girls were very much in on it of okay, this is what we got to do, and it works, and that's literally all it takes. And then as they're trying to form a genuine connection and maybe see oh no, but maybe she has other talents or interests, or things like that, and it's just no.
And then also the genius aspect of where, clearly this is a cute girls doing cute things show.
Right.
So if you're gonna have a cute girls doing cute things show, you have to have something to fall back on so that they can just be cute girls doing cute things and it actually makes sense in the story. Well, what do you know? Main character here doesn't necessarily even want to play guitar.
Right.
So in order to motivate her, we're going to have to sit around and feed her tea and cake.
Yeah.
I mean, my God. There it is. That's the show.
If you think about it.
And then eventually they'll get to music.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you think about it, this is another kind of wish fulfillment show that I wouldn't have expected, where it's yes, to you get to high school and there are some people that are so desperate for just and not literally not because of anything about you. They just need a body and a chair, right?
Sit there.
Just sit there.
Don't leave.
And
for
just
an hour every weekday.
You signed the paper saying that you're in the club. Cool. So the teachers won't kick us out or whatever, right? They won't.
Shoot, it's not even every weekday. I played Persona. There's only you can only meet on club 2 or 3 times a week.
Sure.
Yeah.
And if some of the times when we're meeting for club stuff, it's
we're gonna have to pretend to play music
it's a strategic session,
Right.
And sugar helps the brain, think, so this is just what we got to do.
Although they have 4. Why do they need 4 only? I thought it was 5 usually.
It varies from anime to
anime.
That's how big do you want the cast to be, right?
Yeah, that's a good point. A quartet is perfect for a main kind of cast like this.
See,
I mean, actually, my favorite cute girls doing cute things shows actually are all 4 girls. Now that I think about it.
Wait
a minute.
Is there one other than A Place Further in the Universe? You've been cheating on me, Caleb. What's this other show you call me out?
But but recently,
yes.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, no. No. That's not cute. I was gonna say Asobi Asobase, but that's not cute girls doing cute things. That's demons doing, black magic.
But no.
Yes, Bocchi the Rock.
Bocchi the Rock.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And whereas in that one it's there's a lot of other struggles surrounding this, and we're gonna need to practice a lot, and so then we'll only get to play music every once in a while. With this one, hey, let's be real. Even if if you can manage we're gonna be practicing a lot, and so we'll take a long time to hone our musical abilities.
Sure.
Great. But if it turns out to just be, hey, I made some friends at high school first. Well, no, not
Yeah.
first day. 3 weeks in
3
or
weeks
whatever.
in, yeah.
Great. Cool.
There you
Yeah.
go. Yeah. And they all have their own different things that are going to make them bring something interesting to the table.
Yep.
You know, some of them might bring macaroons. Some of them might
That's
bring,
right.
you know, like sweet
Common sense,
or
or-
like, you know, or like tea or something savory,
Yes.
you know?
I do love the thing of the teacher being like, hey, guys, you know, put that away. Right? And they're like, yep.
Yeah.
Not putting it away at all.
That at all. No way.
They know what they're about.
I love also, just to kind of gloss over the characters then, because I
Mm-hmm.
think we don't need to go hyper in depth into all of them.
Oh, yeah,
here.
we'll get to know them as the show goes on.
Sumugi being the one that was the newest to the duo
Mm-hmm.
initially, being brought in, being like, oh, I was actually coming for a different group, you know.
Right.
Oh, but it was musically inclined. So
Yeah.
it's it wouldn't be a big stretch to then go over to this here.
Hmm?
But what she more specifically wants out of all this is friends. So the idea that she's trying to kind of like fit in with the group rather quickly.
Right.
So she immediately jumps in on the scheme, shows that she's probably actually pretty lonely too.
Hmm.
And might even be, because she's, well, not to stereotype, but blonde, a transfer student, you know, someone who's not from around here, so doesn't have a lot of friends from, you know, junior high, basically.
And there was that whole thing of like the, you know, like, we can bribe her. Oh, well, we can get like I can't remember what it was. She said expensive things.
Very
you know?
expensive thing.
Yeah, and
yes.
they're like, I was more talking like, we'll get her ice cream or
Right,
something, you know, like high schooler, you know,
Right. So she's
income.
So she's probably, someone whose family is from overseas.
Yeah.
Is studying here for business or whatever
Mm-hmm.
reasons, and then, has never heard the "Would you like fries with that?" before. So it's like, oh, someone's getting all their meals like very specifically crafted for them.
Well, right, because you know that if there's a story like this and they have somebody that's like like different family income, it's not like a small difference, right? It's like, no, you are like true silver spoon,
Yes.
like have never wanted for a thing in your life kind of
Right.
a deal.
But then we have Ritsu and Mio, who are we came as a package here together.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We're already good friends. But because we're good friends, we, mess with each other a bit.
Exactly.
Mio's kind of the serious one who takes things very matter-of-factly,
Mm-hmm.
doesn't like to lie, is very by the book as far as things
Yep.
go. And Ritsu's like,
I'm a schemer.
I will scheme, I will
Oh, no,
lie, I will
president.
present and do
'Cause
all that stuff. Yes.
That's an opportunity is
Yeah,
what that is.
I desire power.
Yep.
And then I will take the potential to have a heartfelt story of that time we were at a concert and we made a promise to each other. And it's
And it was really just-
we could tell it was bullshit, but we didn't
Yeah.
know how much of it was
Right.
to then set up Sumugi, who Sumugi might have even been convinced by that. But
Sure.
it worked even better in the fact that Mio called her out and it's like, no, that is not what happened at all.
And it's just, they're hanging out at one of their, homes or whatever, watching TV.
And that has a concert on.
And she's like, we should start a band. And
And she's probably like, sure. you know?
right, exactly. It's like, you said yes eventually. It's, it's probably like, okay.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Right, like,
It's like, I have your commitment now.
right, that might be fun. And let's be real, Ritsu will probably, move on to something else pretty soon. Oh, no, she's actually sticking with this. Okay. All right, I guess this is what we're doing now.
So their friendship was enough for Sumugi to be like, okay, I'll do this instead of
Yeah.
my previous plans.
And now everything just revolves around the chosen one.
The chosen one.
The one with destiny.
The one destined to klutz them all. Yes.
That's right.
Yes.
She has some secret skill that will lead them to greatness in nationals or whatever.
I also really like that specifically.
Mm-hmm.
The idea that, no, none of that.
Yeah,
Like
her.
they so definitively go over the top to the
Yes.
point of almost it's no longer funny. Like it was
Right.
it was funny in the beginning, and then it's like, okay, we get it. Like she's really,
Yeah.
really dumb, ditzy, and clumsy.
And the getting to school, and it's like everybody hounding her to join it. No, we don't even need to say that that was her imagination. We just cut to it's on the
They could feel the uselessness.
right. There's a board that's a bulletin thing, and that's where the stuff goes, and that's it.
And big cool, I would say actually more realistic flaw of this character rather than just the constantly dropping things because she's so hyper nervous about wanting to have a great first time experience with high school and thinking that it's high school is this wonderful magical place where everything's gonna fall into my lap. We actually see that she didn't go to the bulletin board for anything for 2 weeks.
Yep.
So the actual point of calling out the neat thing from the friend, basically, was actually like it's
not necessarily
far off. The idea that she's not a self-starter.
Right.
Yui's a bit of a I kind of expect things to happen to me.
Right.
So I don't have passion. I don't have even likes or dislikes.
Yep. Uh-huh.
So it's actually a really sad potential thing of a story of a character who's so lonely and doesn't have anything that they've been affirmed in or congratulated in or pushed into enough that they've been willing to stick with it.
Yep.
And so this actual moment of having someone kind of like all the fictional people coming in for the club to grab her and be like, please don't leave, might have just saved her.
Well, and something I want to point out that I really appreciate for this. So with the way that the setup went, I was much more expecting it to be something of, Ritsu finds Yui and is like, yes, pray, and then grabs her and is like, all right, you're joining. But that's not actually what happened. Yui joined on her own, and then their strong-arming and bribery and stuff made it so that she didn't quit.
Right.
But the actual, she did display agency there, right? Of the, even if it was for a silly reason of just, I got a single bit of positive reinforcement, when I was a baby, right, with the clackers. Great. That goes to show that even if it's not a lot, even if, she might be the worst possible person they could have gotten to join the club, right? She did join the club.
Exactly.
So even if we have to go through a lot of tea and cake and all that stuff in order to get to the music.
True.
We will get there eventually.
We will get there. And it will be worth it, damn it. That ED gave us a promise.
Yeah.
They were all in costume garb. They were playing their hearts out.
OP and
Mia
ED
was
goes hard
singing
in this
her
show.
heart out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the OP and ED are almost like hey, just so you know, just a reminder, this is a music
vision
anime.
Casting.
Yeah. Eventually.
Right. This is an anime about diving.
Yui will eventually learn guitar. Probably.
That's right.
Most likely.
Yep.
Definitely.
She will eventually be just as good as Jimi Hendrix. No.
Definitely not.
The way that they
they're just going through all these amazing famous guitarists.
all the expectations that they're setting up and the comedically over the top way that it is, because they're thinking, hey, we asked specifically for somebody who can play guitar, right?
And one person showed up.
And somebody showed up. So it's like, oh, okay, cool.
It's amazing.
Fantastic. That was
stars
a Hail
aligned.
Mary, shot in the dark. Yeah, stars aligned.
Sumugi, we need to congratulate you. Your poster was amazing.
Right,
it
was
worked.
fantastic. We actually got somebody.
Quickly.
So, let's go. And then the harmonica thing. Oh my god. That was great.
I love that so much.
And I fully believe that Ritsu was not saying it as a way to call her out.
No,
she's so
excited.
desperate for a fourth member
that
she's like,
I got one right here.
Yeah, we can work with that. Oh, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, we still need her, But
so, how long until they eat macaroons? How many desserts do we have to get through before we get to the macaroon episode?
That's a good question, because
macaroons are really fucking awesome. I will say I have I'll save that discussion for then. But basically, I've watched someone make macaroons, and it was an afternoon, a day.
Oh yeah, you don't mess around.
No, you don't mess around. These things are hard to make,
yes.
And personal kitchen kind of stuff can be tough to make things like that.
Damn it. Now it makes me want to go get dessert things. I'm like,
it's actually funny. I went to a bakery literally the other day, so I might have some that I can bring over, before the next recording or something.
There we go. We have alcohol for Grand Blue and for K-On!
And we bring baked treats or something for K-On! Nah,
would
then we're gonna get crumbs all over our mouths. then they're gonna
We'll have to
viewers are
figure
gonna
out
be just
specific
as
ones.
upset with us as they are with these
macarons.
girls.
We get one of those Costco like
No.
6x6, you know, things.
No,
Have like 2 each
macarons are
episode.
expensive, dude. We're not Sumugi.
I'm not saying good.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about the show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.